Two things got confirmed today. Bowden Francis is not back, and there is not much saving him, at least as of right now. And Chad Green has a DFA written all over it. Blue Jays fall 3-2 to the Philadelphia Phillies in Philly in a game that they should have won. There's no debating that. They should have won this ball game today, and you beat yourself. This was the problem early on in the year, is that they continued to beat themselves. And you just can't do that. You give a great baseball team in the Philadelphia Phillies. You guys see that? That was a fly. Anyways, you give a great team in the Philadelphia Phillies extra opportunities or gifts, they will make you pay for it. Oh, I got him, didn't I? Yeah, look at that. Deceased. Now what? Hold on. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Anyways, you give a team like the Phillies extra opportunities, you're going to pay for it, and the Jays did today. And you fall 3-2. What do I mean by all that? Well, Bowden Francis through 3 innings was actually doing very well. He actually did very well through 3 innings of work. In fact, through 3 2/3, he had done outstanding. He allowed 1 base runner in 3 2/3 innings. And in the bottom half of the 4th inning, he strikes out Kyle Schwarber and gets Alec Boehm to ground out. And you're like, wow, he might go 4 strong here. Maybe not 3 times through, but you might be able to get him 2 times through, 4 innings, maybe 4 and a bit. You might be able to do this with him. And after 2 outs in the 4th inning, the wheels just fall off. Walk to Castellanos. Walk to Max Kepler. JT Realmuto gets hit by a pitch. Just like that, the bases are loaded and they haven't put a freaking ball in play. Next up, Bryson Stott. He walks with the bases loaded. We're tied at 1. Then Otto Kemp gets hit by a pitch. And now you're trailing 2-1. And again, there has not been a ball put in freaking play. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. The whole Bowden Francis experience has been a disaster this season. And this stretch here just sums it all up. Gives you 3 2/3 of incredible baseball. And you're thinking, okay, is he going to find something against the Phillies on the road? And completely hits the wall. Gets pulled. Brendan Little comes in. Gets the last guy out. Great. And just like that, you're trailing 2-1. Like, it's so frustrating against a team like that. You were up 1-0, and they take a lead. They score 2 runs and do not put bat to baseball and put a ball in play. It's pathetic. You should not be on an MLB mound if you can't throw strikes. And he hit 2 guys. It ain't Alek Manoah out there who can hit 2 guys but then strike out 3. I mean, this was years ago. And just do a job. Now, in the very next inning, great job from Vladdy, doubling in Bo Bichette and tying the ball game at 2. And it stays that way until the bottom half of the 8th inning, where Chad Green, who has allowed 9 homers, he has allowed 9 home runs in 29 1/3 innings pitched. That is insane stuff. He's averaging almost 2.5 homers per 9 innings. That is unheard of stuff. He should not be on a mound for this team. He is 34 years old, and boy, he's showing it. And he throws a meatball to Max Kepler. He hits a solo shot, and you're trailing 3-2. And in the 9th inning against Matt Strum, I mean, George, I guess, puts up a decent at-bat. And then Ernie Clement goes up there, 1-pitch hacking, pop-up. David Schneider, 1-pitch hacking, pop-up. Yeah, great at-bats, fellas. Yeah, curtains, call it, see you tomorrow. Like, it's pathetic ball. Now, I know the Jays had won a bunch coming in, and we didn't expect to win this series against a very good team with their very good lineup and a very good pitching staff. But for the love of God, you can't gift teams this. And they did today. And a good team in the Phillies will capitalize on it. They will beat you down if you give them an inch. And they did. Offensively, though, He scored 2 runs on 5 hits. Let's be honest. That's still not good. Yesterday they had 5 hits and didn't score any runs. Now, yes, their pitching is great, but this offense. And Vladdy went 2 for 4 with an RBI. Ernie Clement, 2 for 4 with a run scored. Miles Straw had an RBI single, went 1 for 3. That's the extent of your offense. It's not good, guys. It's not good. But on to tomorrow, because, like, all right, do I want to go through the bullpen guys? I mean, Yariel Rodriguez continues to be good, an inning and a third, allowed a hit and a walk, but it got a strikeout, no runs allowed. And Braden Fisher, boy, I guess that's the one positive. I guess Vladdy had a double. But the one positive pitching-wise that we saw today was Yariel, well, 2, I guess. Yariel and Braden Fisher. But the Braden Fisher one for me is above the Yariel stuff, because his stuff is nasty. He went a clean inning of work, walked a guy. I think it was a Trey Turner he walked. Then proceeded to strike out Kyle Schwarber and went a clean inning of work in a tied ball game in the 8th inning, going up against, he got Alec Marsh to ground, or Brandon Marsh. Alec Marsh. He was a pitcher for the Royals, wasn't he? I don't know. Anyways, got Brandon Marsh to ground out and then walked Trey Turner, but then struck out Kyle Schwarber, and I believe got Alec Boehm to fly out to George, wasn't it? Yeah, he flew out to George Springer to end the inning. That's a good lineup he went through there. He's starting to really turn some heads. He looked great. But in the end, the Jays lose, and they've lost the series. Got to salvage the finale tomorrow, get the vibes back a little bit going into the Monday off day. 1:35 first pitch at Citizens Bank Park in Philly. Jose Berrios and Zach Wheeler. Yeah, it doesn't get any easier for the Jays bats. Got to show up. And for Jose Berrios, got to be good. All the analytics and stuff are not liking Berrios. The ERA looks great, but ERA is kind of a skewed stat. But all the advanced stuff, don't like Jose. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow afternoon, 1:35. Got to find a way to salvage. You can't sweep the Cardinals and go to Philly and get swept. You just can't do that, all right? So you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game, because no thank you, hit that like button to appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already, and I will talk to you guys Jays edition, of course. The finale tomorrow afternoon, 1:35 first pitch at Citizens Bank Park against the Philadelphia Phillies. Jose Berrios and Zach Wheeler is the pitching matchup there. Gotta find a way, fellas. Doesn't have to be pretty. Get a dub. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I guess the game being over. We'll talk to you guys then.